Once upon a time, in a peaceful, sunny village, lived a kind but rather ordinary little donkey. He felt ignored and wished, just for one day, that everyone would notice him and see him as special. His days were filled with hard work, carrying heavy sacks of grain for the farmer from sunrise to sunset. He would watch the other animals play, feeling too plain and tired to join in their fun and games. One afternoon, seeking a quiet place to rest, he wandered away from the fields and into the deep woods. Suddenly, he stumbled upon something strange lying on the ground. It was a magnificent golden lion skin. A hunter must have left it behind. The donkey's heart began to beat faster with a wonderfully mischievous idea. What if, he thought to himself, his ears twitching with curiosity, what if I just tried it on? With a little struggle, he managed to pull the heavy lion skin over his back, covering himself completely. He crept over to a clear pond to see his reflection. He gasped. He didn't look like a donkey anymore. He looked powerful. He looked fearsome. He looked like the true king of the jungle. And it felt amazing. A grin spread across his face. Now everyone would finally have to pay attention to him. It was time. He marched back towards the village fields, his steps much bolder and more confident than they had ever been. The first to see him was a flock of fluffy sheep. They bleated in terror and scattered in every direction. Next, he startled a herd of cows. They mooed in panic and stampeded away, kicking up clouds of dust. Even the farmer's brave sheepdogs, who usually barked at everything, whimpered and hid behind the barn. The donkey had never felt so important. Everyone was running from him. He was the center of attention. He strutted around the village, loving the fear and respect he commanded. This was better than he ever imagined. No man or animal suspected the truth. His disguise was perfect, and his silent, menacing presence was enough. His pride swelled with every frightened gasp and every fleeing animal. He truly believed he was a mighty lion. As evening approached, a clever fox, known for his sharp wit, cautiously trotted out from behind a bush. The fox was initially startled, but as he watched the lion walk, something seemed a little off. A real lion moved with grace and power. This creature, however, had a clumsy, slightly hesitant shuffle. The clever fox decided to wait and observe. He had a feeling this mighty beast had a secret. The donkey, bursting with pride and seeing the fox, decided to complete his act with a terrifying, mighty roar. He took a deep breath, puffed out his chest, but what came out was not a roar at all. Instead, the loud, unmistakable, and very donkey-like sound of Hee-Haw echoed all across the valley. The donkey immediately froze, his big ears poking out from the top of the lion's mane in shock. The clever fox fell to the ground, howling with laughter. "I knew it," he giggled, pointing a paw. Soon, all the other animals came out of hiding, not with fear, but with tears of laughter in their eyes. The donkey had never felt so foolish. He slowly took off the lion's skin, his face red with embarrassment. The fox calmly walked over and said, "Your disguise was very good, but your voice gave you away completely." And so, the donkey learned a very important lesson that day. The moral of the story is, fine clothes and costumes may disguise a fool, but their words and actions will always reveal their true character. We hope you enjoyed this story. For more fun fables and adventures, please like and subscribe to our channel.